Hello, hello. I'm starting off stream, but oh, jeez. Hold up. Wow. I absolutely disappeared. There we go. Hello, starting off stream. Unfortunately, pretty bad. Bitrate is absolutely awful again, and I think it's just because the router is overheating. And unfortunately, there's really not much I can do about that. But I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Trying to fix the router, but unfortunately, I don't think anything short of putting it in the freezer is gonna help. So there's just gonna be points in time where I show off the other two art pieces that I finished earlier today because I wasn't able to get them done on stream. So, and again, I apologize for absolutely awful connection right now. It is, like I said, I gotta ship my router out to Antarctica in order for it to apparently run properly. But, you know, we're here. We're gonna have some fun, hopefully. And then, I don't know, cry about just how I can never fix the bitrate. Boom! We're already here. So we're actually going to start with this character. I have them all pulled up right now because Art Fight is apparently having scheduled maintenance exactly when stream started. So I don't know if I'll be able to pull up any of the other characters before like time starts. So we are just going to run off what it is right now. But I would like to show off the other two art pieces that I did. So this is for, hold up, Art Fairy, I believe. I should have pulled. I thought I had this pulled up. No! Artfight, please don't quit on me. Artfight, please don't quit on me. Dang! Alright, I was gonna pull up the ads, but I believe it is at Art Fairy on Artfight. I'll like correct it later on if I'm wrong, but at Art Fairy on Art Fight, this is their character. Unfortunately, his name escapes me at this moment in time, but this is one of the art pieces I finished off stream. And then the second one was, I believe, like Layette was the name. I tried to write it down before stream started, but was trying to cool down my router. And got their lovely character as well. Both of these are revenges for their attacks that they did, which I'm very thankful for. They were both lovely art pieces. I would have the attacks pulled up, but like I said, literally, I'm not even kidding you. Hold up. Boom. Site maintenance. Right as stream started. Isn't that so much fun? We're having a great time right now. So, yeah. So, I did, however, pull up the artworks that we're going to be starting on today. First one, we are going to be doing an art piece for Whipple. They did a wonderful piece of my character, Lucille, which I once again forgot to pull up. Hopefully at the end of stream, the site maintenance will be done, so I can just pull them up afterwards. That is the hope, but we will see. It might just be like this very sad time. But hope is that maybe site maintenance is over when stream is over, and when my router stops like absolutely having a seizure. So, hope everyone's having a good day. I'm probably gonna get straight started on this just so because I'm actually gonna be doing 4 characters today instead of 3. So let's get it started and hopefully not have the worst time ever. Alright. As my pen tablet keeps flashing black. What is this? I think the world just doesn't want me to do art fight streams, if I'm gonna be honest. It's like, art fight streams? Nah, you are not allowed to. Alright, but this character's name is S.T. Dolson? I can at least pull this up because I had it pulled up earlier. S.T. Dolson by Whipple, which we will be working on. Oh, Saint Dolson. Okay. Young goddess embodiment of blood sport. Woo! Rude, rebellious, and sadistic. Lovely, lovely. We love sadistic, flawed women. Don't we, chat? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day so far. Brutal combat and participating in it. Oh, nice. So we're gonna pull this over to the other stream. Not stream. It's absolutely disappeared. I have no idea where that tab went. Well, for me, you know. But I think it's time we start the timer and get going at least. Boom. Oh, actually starting an art fight piece, like, within the time? Who is this? I mean, it's still me because stream is having absolute fit right now. Alright, I think we have, like, a fun action pose, maybe? Maybe, like, holding a hand out here. Didn't really say what combat she had. I mean, it might be specified here in the night, or, you know, in the notes. Ooh, beveled edge hair. That's actually really cool. Metal. Alright. LCD. Dark cave. Cool. So, we'll give her, like, a little action pose. Maybe her fist balled up over here. A little fun. Still waiting to do this art fight. From Grant. I mean, hey. You got all of, you do have... you do have all of, jeez, why can't I think of the word? You do have all July, so thankfully you still have like 24 days to do it. Boom. From Grant, you want to show them how a person draws? Honestly, gonna draw a character. And then I think maybe like their foot is up here. Good tip for drawing the bottom of feet is to make sure you know where like the ball of the foot is versus where the heel is. Then you line those up. And that creates a good little bottom of the feet right there, you know? And then we're gonna have her leg maybe like go out this way. The other leg up there maybe? I don't know, this pose seems stiff for some reason. Trying to be like, ooh, big fancy action pose, but it still feels very stiff. Liquefy tool time. See if we can't push this pose just a little bit more. gonna look a little weird because I'm, like, you know, messing up the anatomy. But this is just a gesture for right now, so we can mess up the anatomy as much as we want, as far as I'm concerned, for right now. Alright, I think this looks a little weird because I need to, like, erase this part. Have the foot semi-flat and then, like, raised, maybe? How is this foot gonna work? I had an idea, and then, like, now I'm looking at it, and I'm like, how does this foot work? I definitely want to see the underside of the foot. Because I feel like that's just going to be a more fun action pose, you know? Maybe about there. We can always mess around with the foot a little bit later as well. That looks pretty good so far. Oh wait, you know what I forgot? This is important. Hold up. Because I don't have my VTuber model today, we can put frogs. I don't think it'll help stream health at all, but at least there will be frogs. My quick fix and condolences for absolute dog water stream to watch is frogs. Alright, I think I actually really like where the sketch is going. Went to pet the dog and got a jump scare when he got back. Yeah. Hello! I believe this is your character, correct? Gotta do them revenges, you know? Alright, we gotta... Frog needs to be out of the way for a second. Another new layer. Does she have ears? That is a no. Ooh. Alright, gonna try my best to actually draw this in here. Can't get the mouth right. You know, you gotta love characters with like little pointy teeth mouths. I don't know. It's a fun characteristic to give characters. And then hopefully the eyes look good. Yeah, bend them down a little bit more. Give her a little bit more of an angry face, you know. Heck yeah, there we go. Now to do her hair, which is gonna be, you know what, we're gonna save the hair for later. It's gonna be complicated, so we're gonna save that for a hot minute, you know. Head. Guys, we got head. Let's go. That was not supposed to be, like... Wait a minute, that joke sounded wrong. Disregard that from your minds. That joke sounded wrong. Hello! You keep forgetting when these start. No, that's totally fine. Stream health is kind of awful. My bitrate's absolutely awful right now because of router, so I apologize if there's like massive delay and or lag. Alright, I think we're gonna give her like pointy-esque booba just because that's, I feel, a little bit more in line with like the character kind of geometric aspect, I guess, of the character. And time. And we're gonna see if we can do some foreshortening on this hand a little. And if it looks good, you know. Good luck with the hair, you're sorry. We're waiting until later for the hair. There we go. Boom. And yeah, she looks like she's reach out and beat you up. Exactly how we want her to look. I don't know, I feel like as art fight goes on, I'm like starting to get more, I guess, fluid with the poses and the coloring. You know, I say that, but the one after this one is gonna be like a stiff pose with like awful coloring. You already know that. Oh wow, look, the bitrate's fixed. Mayhaps my brother was able to fix the router. If he was, I don't know. Bro's pug is absolutely amazing. Oh my god, violence. If he's able to fix the router. And he's the absolute champ and winner of the stream. He is the frog TM for right now. gotta toss the frog back in stream. Alright. I feel like that looks okay, right? Maybe not the arm. About there. Yeah, I think that looks good. There's no longer a 3-minute delay. Let's go, guys. 3-minute delay is over now. Let's go. Oh, man. I'm so sorry about that. I mean, my brother figured it out. It's because the router's overheating. Because it's, hot outside, unfortunately. Hello, Simply Blorg. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day so far. You joined stream at the right time because we're having delay issues because stupid routers. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn up the opacity on this background image. And then hello, Tim Taz! Alright, welcome, welcome! Alright, we're gonna turn up the opacity and see if we can't get the... Oh, she doesn't even have feet! I spent so long on this foot! She doesn't even have feet! Wow. I should have been paying more attention to the character design. What's wrong with me, guys? Forgot to change your profile picture. Oh my gosh, you changed it! I'm glad that you like the drawing, Spirit Berry. But how's everyone's day so far now that we don't have like 10 years of delay? Because mine's been pretty good. I mean... Oh man, I felt so sick earlier. That's just because I decided to like actually drink alcohol for like once, and let me tell you, it was not worth it. I might be alcohol intolerant because man, my head hurt instantly. It was bad, but we're here now. We feel better. I sound awake. I am more awake today, and feeling better because whatever was kicking me earlier has gone away, so we are in the clear now. I'm awake, I'm alive, and happy to be doing art. There's nothing better than just spending your entire day sitting down and making art. Plus, I have cheesecake waiting for me in the fridge after stream, and nothing is more exciting than cheesecake and fireworks. It's gonna be great. Spirit Berry, almost finished with an attack. Nice. From Tim Taz. Good, you should be awake. We don't want you falling asleep on stream. Dude, yesterday I was so close to falling asleep on stream. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I started my head was hurting. I started closing my eyes on stream and just absolutely losing it. But, that's what you get for staying up for 48 hours straight. Sometimes life just be coming at you and you're like, well, who needs sleep anyways? I was so proud of this foot in this pose. And I'm gonna have to erase the foot. Alright. Yeah, I think something fun like that for, the globe? Wait a minute, how's this gonna work? If we erase it for the leg here, and we erase it for the leg here. Rip foot. I know, I'm so sad. I don't know, at one point in time, I was so bad at drawing feet that another art friend of mine would take a look at my feet and call them crab spiders. And so I was so salty that I was like, no, I never want to draw a bad foot again. And so I finally was like, maybe all of my foot practice is worth it for this. And rip foot. You weren't gonna say anything because you blown up right to the... You shut up right when you finished the foot. You should have said something, man. Alright, I also don't want to have this part of the, I guess, the lower skirt cover the leg too much. So I think we're gonna do, where it actually, comes up. Oh, you don't draw feet most of the time. You draw boxes because you're way too lazy these days. You know, the thing is that you gotta work smarter, not harder. Feet are just more complicated boxes. So. I have no idea where this tape should land now that I like changed the angle. I think maybe this side will hug the leg. Oh wow, we're like 18 minutes in and I'm still on the sketch. Gosh darn it! No! Yeah, something like that, and then I just need to fix this side. And I haven't even gotten to the hair. Brother, no. I'm so happy with it. Sad face. You know, I will just save this foot in my memory. You know, I'm just gonna... Boom. Foot has been flipped, and I will have that forever now. Actually, yeah, that looks a lot better. Bald! She is bald right now. You know, maybe I keep the foot and just make her bald. Is that a good compromise? Who needs foot? Or who needs hair when you have a foot? There we go. How the feet are actually supposed to look. But acquired. Exactly. That's one of my favorite things to do when like doing art and I do something like, wow, I really like this, and then realize that it doesn't work overall with the whatchamacallit, just art piece in general. I'll just literally take my snipping tool, take a picture of it, then delete it. And so my snipping tool is just full of like small pieces of different artworks that I've done and haven't, you know, that I liked but haven't really found a place for. Maybe one day I'll like just Frankenstein it onto another piece. I think that would be funny. I mean, okay, does she have regular hands at least? Okay, we can keep the hands. Oh, you just lagged out so hard. No, the lag is back. Oh, man. Stream was just doing well. Why? Every time. I was like, yay, let's go. Let's start talking their ears off. And, of course, stream starts lagging again. Gosh darn it, man. Well, I know everyone probably has a real big delay right now, so I'll just, man, I'd wait for stream to catch up, but it's gonna be not responding for a hot minute. But I will draw this hair on a separate layer, so I can make sure I actually can get it done right. Alright, he has box, maps. Hold up, let's just draw this first box here. Give it some dimension. Since the hair has bevels on it. Oh man. Okay, we're back. Stream. Man. You know, when the bitrate just tanks, I'll just like go quiet. That way you guys don't miss anything. Oh, I'm so sorry for stream just being awful. I wish I was a better streamer and could fix it, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do physically except put my Wi-Fi router in an art cabinet. Oh, you just got bad internet, don't worry. It depends. Like I said, stream delay and lag is gonna be bad at points in time just because the router overheats. I don't know, currently my absolutely lovely brother is on router frost mode, you know, just trying to keep it cool. So he's the absolute MVP right now. Alright. Don't know if this is exactly how her hair is supposed to be, but it's how it has been drawn. Maybe. We'll see. Dump ice water on the router. No! That will actually kill it. I don't know. Maybe at one point of these times we do have an Ethernet cord. I just don't know if my laptop actually has, like, you know, a regular LAN cable connector. Because if it does, then screw this. We're just gonna plug it in manually for next week. Alright. I think that's not bad. Oh my gosh, we're 30 minutes in and I haven't started color. Guys. I'm too busy complaining about the router and I haven't even started color. Alright, how are we looking? Flip. Hey! Look, she can do a little dance! Big poofy hair, but metal. Nice. Alright, we'll do. We're gonna pull this up. Yeah, she's mostly like completely metal, right? If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Don't you just hate when you color select the wrong layer? There we go. Boom! Didn't do the cape. Gosh darn it. Well, if I do that. Boom! Cape also colored in. Already love it. I'm glad. The rendering and coloring is going to have to be quick as hell. We only got 30 minutes to finish the rest of it. So hopefully we will do this perfectly and in time and in sync. We got this. Alright. So for the metal skin, I think I mentioned this last time the character had metal on them, is I think I'm going to tint the shadows kind of more like a dusty gray brown. Or maybe like a deeper gray blue, maybe. Yeah, deeper gray blue. It'll make sense in a little bit. If it doesn't, then we'll just redo it. Alright. And then, for the highlights, we're gonna go very saturated. And just do some very broad highlights currently. Very, very stark highlights. So good, thank you, thank you. Boom. Now we're gonna go with a saturated blue. Find that kind of center line here. Perfect. Professor Toxie, RGB out of color metal in 244p. Oh man. Stream is just dying. I'm so sorry. Hey, at least hopefully the rewatch will be good. Because it'll take all the frames that it missed and like, I don't know, actually do something with them, maybe. And then we're gonna add the highlight right next to this shadow bit that we did. Give the character kind of like cool little metal highlights. It's not gonna look exactly metal, but I don't know. I think it looks fun enough. You know, when you guys actually catch up because stream is down again. Fun part is that OBS actually crashed for a second and had to reconnect. Thankfully it did so, but yay, stream issues. I don't know, when I pay for this next semester and don't have other responsibilities, I will invest in, I don't know, something to actually make streams not crash and burn. Maybe that'll be a desktop computer, maybe that will be another router. Who knows? It's all up in the air. First, we gotta, unfortunately, pay for, you know, other life things. But maybe one day, eventually. How long do I plan to stream for? I plan to stream for, I think, like 4 hours. I plan to do 4 art fights an hour each. So, about 4 hours, so probably finish up around 11. So. Alright. Screen time. I know, I do love the contrasting colors on this character though, with the like the green and the, or not the green. I pointed to the orange and said green. Brother, no. You know, with the orange and blue as like the primary colors. It might make the eyes bigger, but we'll see. Gotta finish coloring in the face though. Oh, you're all good, you're all good. Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, it's really good color choice. I like the brightness of it. It makes your character very recognizable. And then I mentioned kind of at the beginning of stream, Artfight is literally doing maintenance right now. So I was pulling up like some of the, I was gonna pull up some of the Artfight like that people did that I'm doing revenges for currently, but I can't because Artfight is down. Didn't crash, it's down for like actual maintenance. So can't complain about that too much if they're taking care of their site, you know. How dare they actually take measures to make sure their site doesn't crash and burn like my stream does, as it's done it again. This can be so repetitive for the people on the rewatch. They're gonna be like, why does she keep mentioning the stream crashing? It's because it keeps crashing. It just can't stay consistent. It hates consistency. Absolutely livid that it has to stay functioning for longer than 5 seconds. Hey, I would be livid too if I actually had to do my job, you know? Alright, color this in down here. You might like to death. I'm so sorry. Hey, if it gets a little too unbearable, you can always stop watching stream and then maybe, like, come back to the video later if you would like. There's also that. Oh, do you think that happened when you were looking for characters to bookmark? Yep. No, it had like stream maintenancing and stuff like posted on it, so I was like, okay, I gotta get all my references up. But it's just like, damn, in the middle of a day? Shoot. How dare you do us like this, Art Bite? You do your job and it's inconveniencing me. And some definition with a little bit of a different orange as well, maybe? I don't know if I like this orange, though. I think it has to be more of a red orange. Yeah, more of a red orange. There we go. Ooh, you finished your short list and I'm like, now what? Man, y'all are on top of it. I have like mutuals that I still need to do, as well as like revenges, which I mean I'm doing now, currently at least. Y'all are on top of it. I am not. Alright, and then I think I'm just gonna cheat for the hair and do like, you know, if you want to do some like really cheap kind of, you know, off the rip metal, best bet is to always just highlight the edges and then boom, 2 like just straight highlights going along with the grain, and then you take the shade color and you shade kind of next to them. Boom, fast way to get the highlights in there. Alright. Ta-da! They're a little more yellow of highlights, but I think it still looks good. Art Fight is back, but can't open any characters. No! Yikes, I'm so sorry. You found a lot of scary characters to draw? Ooh, more scary stuff? Nice. Oh my gosh, I forgot she had a scarf that, like, actually has, like, a hanging bit. I'll do that at the end, hopefully, if I have time. If I remember. I did not study this character design much before I started. I was like, let's go! Gave her feet, couldn't draw the hair properly, didn't even do the scarf bit. I am so out of it. Absolutely failing at my job. There we go. You know what? We're actually not making bad time. every time I'm like so scared, like, oh no, this has been taking forever, and then like I continue drawing the character at the same pace, and then I'm like, oh wait, never mind. We're actually making good time. Like 20 minutes left. Not actually that bad. Considering that we have like majority of the parts, you know, like I would say basic level rendered. Like if I were to finish the dress, we could technically call it there. Random metal highlight rectangles, your beloved. Exactly. It's just so easy, dirty, and quick. It's like, is something metallic? Okay, then add the 2 stripe highlights on it. That is the easiest method. And then I think for this bottom part, I might give it a little bit of a gradient. To just a more turquoise blue. Just because the rest of the character is a little bit more turquoise blue, so I might tint this a little. Boom! Do random highlights to call it a day. Exactly! Man, you guys are probably unfortunately like 3 minutes behind again, and I'm so sorry about that. Y'all are gonna continue watching the stream like, why aren't they mentioning my comments? And then 5 minutes later be like, oh, I'm behind or something. Because what the? Alright, so we're gonna take this color here. I'm gonna tint it more blue. Or like turquoisey blue. A little bit of a difference down there. Helps that there's no face to render. You're so right. I don't know, well, let's do a delay check. Just like write delay in the comments when you hear this. And then I'll let you know when I actually see the comments. And so we can check how far behind stream is at. But looks like right now, the lag times are over as of currently. We are currently in good lag time. I'm back from the delay. For how long? Who knows? Hooray. Exactly! Who knows? Who freaking knows? Gosh darn the weather. Yeah, delay. Okay, cool. The delay's not that bad. Maybe like a minute, which, I mean, for a live stream, it's kind of bad. My bad. I wish I could fix it, but I can't. Unless I could change the weather. Or, like I said, ship my goddamn router to Antarctica. Just absolute sadness, though. Gotta make sure Booba has efficient highlight, you know? Ooh, there we go. That looks pretty good. Ship me to Antarctica, I'll freeze to death, yay. No freezing to death, except if you're a router and need to freaking function properly. Only routers get to freeze to death, alright? I'm not gonna, like, be playing The Sims and then lock you outside when I have, like, seasons or something. I don't know, I find it funny that for those who play Sims already know, like, pretty much half the time your Sim dies just because you want them to or have locked them in an area. Which is funny. At least, it's funny for me. There we go. Adding little highlights on the dress as well to give it that metallic look as well. Then once I finish this part, you'll never guess what time it is. It's colored line art time. Booba is important to the character. It's a Booba part of characterization for some reason. You know, it is fun. It's a lot of fun, honestly. You know what's funny? I actually, when starting like characters or life drawings or literally any drawing that has to do with the regular human form, one of my place markers is like the pectorals. So for women, it would be booba, and then for men, it's like their pecs. Because I don't know, for me, it just makes it so much easier to place everything on the body when you know where like the pectorals are. Boom! Colored line art! Look at that! Then, to make things easier, we're gonna go back here. We're gonna grab like, 80? Yeah. Scarf! Let's go! And then, we go here. If you click on this little, oh, yeah, you guys can see it. This little button right here for Studio Paint, it actually is a, like, I don't know what you would call it, but it adds like a borderline on the character or the stroke that you've done. So now, when I do that, boom, instant line art on the sides of it, and I don't actually have to draw it. Oh, you start with the sternum, so pretty similar. Yeah! It's always good just to start with, I don't know, something easy. Like, I know some people, when doing the ribcage, when doing the torso, start with the ribcage. It's just whatever makes it easiest for you, you know? Alright, we're gonna use the color changing brush to get a few more, like, tones and variations in color. If the color changing brush would actually work. Where's my color jitter, my man? Color jitter. Oh, I'm on thin gouache, that's why there's no color jitter. Oh, good at art, you might actually crash out. I'm glad that you really like it. And then from Spinel, there's a edge detect. I need to use that. Yeah, no, it's this little circle right here. There's this one, and then that one's clipping mask-esque kind of thing. Because Clip Studio Paint was made for, what am I doing again? Oh, yeah. Because Clip Studio Paint was made for making comics, it has a lot of those features on there. Which make, you know, making comics and art a lot easier. Because for comic work, you could just draw a line and it would give it its own liner. So you wouldn't have to go in and like line the hair or something. It would just be auto done for you. Kind of like there's, I think, like an auto colorize feature as well on Clip Studio Paint, but I have like Clip Studio Paint version 1. Literally the version that is no longer sold anymore. And I have not upgraded yet because I've been too broke to upgrade. Part of me, I'm like, oh, but I should just have like Clip Studio Paint 1 Supremacy. No, there's nothing good about Supremacy. Just, if something's objectively better, just use the better version of something. Like this one's not even. You thought I had the upgraded one? Yup, nope. This is tried and true. Bought this back in 2017, and I haven't upgraded it since. I do have the, like, EX, so, like, the big version of it. Or would EX or Pro or whatever, just because I wanted to do animations on here. And it, like, caps you at 60 frames, I think, or something. If you have the normal version. But, yeah, nope, I still use Clip Studio Paint 1. And I'm starting to see, like, features that are on, like, the new Clip Studio Paint that I might shill out, save money, and get the new Clip Studio Paint, but then I lose access to Clip Studio Paint version 1. So, you know, how much of a necessity really is it? Highlight as well onto the skirt here, just so it's not like one flat color. Oh, it's starting to act up again. No! I'm so sorry, Spirit Berry. I don't know, I'm kind of glad that I was like, yeah, let me get my references up onto Clip Studio Paint before I start. Because now I don't have to deal with trying to navigate the site. From Spinel, it's wild how much time you saved because the character doesn't have a hair or face. Listen. Quiet, how dare you. But yeah, I kind of did save a lot of time. I mean that, and I don't have to render a foot anymore. I feel like her eyes need to be like more, I guess, like Spider-Man shaped. If y'all get that idea. Because I feel like having the bigger eyes just looks like the character a little bit more. But I'm gonna have to fuss around with it a little bit. You see, character doesn't have a face. Starts rendering the like LED mask area. Joke's on you. I will find a face on everything to render. You cannot stop me. There we go. Fixing the triangles a little bit. Better or worse? I think it's better. I feel like it looks more like the character though. With like the bigger eyes. I don't know. Yeah, y'all let me know. Better or worse? I think it might have to do with the mouth being a little too close to the eyeballs. Maybe? So much meaner? Yeah! From Spinel, to quote the tiny reference sheet, her face is like a mix between LCD and dark cave with glowing eyes. You can stick your hand in there. She'll kill you. Dang. I mean, I already knew she was spicy, but I didn't know she was that spicy. Just absolutely murders you. Hey, I mean, personal space is important. I don't blame her for that. Alright, we're gonna add, like, maybe a little bit of bounce light because she is metallic, and we have, like, 7 minutes left. So, by bounce light, what I mean is when light hits an object, especially a metallic one, the color will always reflect off. So adding like a little bit of orange here and there to the areas that are close to her hair we'll add to like a little bit of the shininess aspect of it. Plus, help add like contrast to it. So I'll do like the same with the turquoise and everything as well. Hello, I forgot. Welcome. She looks like Robin from Teen Titans Go in the face of me. No, you are so right. If I had the time, I would totally pull up like Robin from Teen Titans Go. But I get what you're meaning. Just how I drew the face, but like, yeah. I totally get what you mean. Alright. So this is after bounce light, before bounce light. There's not much of a difference, but you can see like how it grounds the character a little bit with the just the small little aspects of the like light transferring from one object to another. So like I'm gonna do the same thing with this purple under the arm. I might lighten the purple a little bit, but you know, doesn't hurt to add it in. Make things look nice and metallic. So, like for her leg, probably add maybe a little. Let's see, a little bit of purple here. Yeah. Ooh, one attack finished. 28 more to go. Oh man. I don't know, this year, like last year I was like, okay, I gotta do 30 art fights. And I mean, I had more time last year. But this one, I'm sticking to doing what I can, when I can, and not much more than that. I mean, when I get off stream tonight, I will try and like, maybe do one or two, like, not revenges, characters that I want to do for like boots and stuff. But then I'll probably call it a night and then continue working on like either Scylla or I have an OC short that I'm working on as well. Bounce light is magic when you notice it. Like shit, that bright green one isn't there. It looks natural still. Exactly. Bounce light is your friend, my guys. It's also like one of the things that will really catch you off guard when like people reference like especially AI artwork. Like I'm not talking about like, oh, this person uses AI, but like referencing AI artwork, especially because like Pinterest nowadays is just full of it. You can totally tell because their bounce light is all over the place. That or like heavy referencing another person's work without actually knowing why an artist has made decisions. The bounce lights are just everywhere, man. It's a little rough to see sometimes. Where you're like, that's such good rendering, but the bounce light's in the wrong place. Not to dog on people who actually like reference, because referencing is important, but just too heavily reference without knowing why decisions are made. Alright, I like how I just kind of made her hair a rainbow. Like her hair has a whole rainbow in it now. A lot of AI has weird light. Well, that's because AI knows there should be light, but doesn't know how light works. That's the thing. Is that it doesn't have the fundamental understanding of how light works. It just knows light exists. So it'll reference a whole bunch of art pieces that have like, you know, different objects in them. And because it's referenced those art pieces, it's like, okay, well, this art piece has green on the arm. So we'll put green on the arm with no context. Like there is no bounce light without context. Like Again, this is with bounce light, without bounce light. It's not much of a difference, but it adds like slight subtle realism. Especially since the character is like so shiny. Oh, Mushy, you love it so much, guys. I'm glad you like it so much. Oh, we have a minute left. What are we gonna do for this last minute, guys? I'm yapping, and I'm like, honestly, I'm not stressed for this last minute. You know. Normally, I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, why didn't you tell me? But I'm like, wow, we're at the last minute. I feel pretty good about this, actually. Yeah, add a little bit more shadow. Ooh, actually, it should be blue. Should be that blue that's down there. Oh god. Okay, now I'm panicking. I wanna add the blue in. No. All right, there we go. Time. Here we are. And then this is, hold up. I gotta pull up her name. Where's her name? Where did the thing go? Give me a second. I believe it was Saint Dulcin. Yeah, Saint Dulcin. Character by Whipple or also Red Spinel. So, from Tim Tad's art, never really watched streams for so long, but you're fun to watch. So here I am. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun. You know what's more fun? All the frogs that have accumulated on my other screen while I've been, you know, just toiling away and haven't had time to transfer them back over. They are huge right now. Because last stream, I was asking, like, what size the frog should be, and everyone said big. So the frogs are hiding. They always do. They hate being on my drawing tablet monitor. They absolutely despise it. Alright. Boom. Next art fight. This is from Soren Sucks. They also did a wonderful attack. Actually, I can pull up the attacks now that the site's back working. Let me do that. Let me pull up these attacks because they're lovely. Alright. The last artwork from Whipple or Raid Spinel. This was the attack that I was revenging. Look how awesome this is! This is the main character, Lucille. And they drew her twice, once in a pretty dress, and then the other one in her, like, little military uniform. I love them both. Look at that expression. Look how happy she is. It's so pretty. Alright, that was that one. And then the other one from this next one from Soren. Hold up, let me I gotta think through stuff. Oh, okay, I remember. And then from Soren, they did a really cute piece of my son, Fish Son, where it's just like a little tiny profile picture. Look at him! Look how happy he is! He's so cute! So, and then for Soren, which will be the next character that we're going to be doing, their character's name is Leon. They're like a little harpy character. Yeah. Only description that it has is sweet, sweet harpy boy. So look at this cool character. Little harpy man. So exciting to start the next character. We'll get straight into it. So let me clear the time. Stop. Clear. There we go. Ready? We're gonna start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Timer go. So since this character's a harpy, I think another fun kind of action-y pose maybe would be the call. Ooh, maybe like the character like falling or something with like their wings. So and then hold up. I gotta remember how you draw wings. Oh no. This looks bad, but trust me, it's gonna go so. Oh man, I'm drawing it on the. You'll never guess I'm drawing it on the reference layer. No. Okay, we don't have time for this. I needed to refine this little gesture, anyways. So I'm gonna give them kind of more of a, I guess, like thin to average masculine build, just because that seems to be the build that they have. They don't, Soren doesn't have many, I guess, references of this character, but if you can look at what they're at, you know, as they're drawing right here, I think like thin to average is kind of where they're at. Maybe like one eye closed and then the other eye has like a sparkle. Yeah, something like that. Hold up, we're cooking. We are cooking, chat. Alright, does this character have arms? Yes. We're gonna do the arms in a regular S pose. Sorry if you can't see anything because of this gosh darn frog that won't get off my. Hold up. Let me just hold it there. He'll drop off eventually. Come on, dude. We're burning time. Frog, please. Frog, please. I will kill you, frog. Get off of my. There we go. Okay. Nope. He's still on her. Bro, please let go of my cursor. I'm trying to draw, and they can't see anything. He's just burning the minutes away. Come on, frog. Please, frog. Please. Sir. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're free. We're free. I don't know, eventually I need to learn to code so I can actually make like a program so you guys can actually like, I guess, name frogs and like put them in here and like choose color schemes, because that would be so cool and I would love to do that. And I've been trying to like look for a program that someone's already done that. Absolutely cannot find it. Alright. But boom, arm, boom, arm. They're a little stiff, but I think that's okay. Character does have bird legs, it looks like. So we will... bird legs. That, and then it's wing time. So wings usually... for your arms, they connect to your pectorals, and then for characters that would have wings that have technically secondary pecs, I think I saw people do. No idea how Art Fight works, you're just here. Art Fight is like a trading system of art that's like an event for, just like, oh, mother trucker. July. Why can't I think of the word July? This is like the third time that I've been like tripping on the word July. Hello, Red! Red! Welcome, welcome! It's been a while! API perishing isn't too bad. If you tried, you could probably figure it out. Or piercing. I mean, it's probably isn't. I really could figure it out if I tried, but I have to try first. That's the thing. Is that you forget that it requires trying first. But hello, Red. I hope you've been well. It's been a while. Alright. Think about there. And then this character has like medium long hair. How am I? That's a loaded question for me right now, but I'm having fun with art fight currently. Once again, am I streaming art fight? Kind of like last year, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna stream art fight, and then started doing it. We're doing it again. Although, unfortunately, a lot less frequently this time. There we go. I think for this character, I might just clean up the sketch layer a little bit. At a tertiary sketch layer, we run or just run over and steal your brain. Common rarity. Man, I feel like my brain is common rarity all the. Actually, I feel like my brain is what's lower than common rarity. Just like garbage item rarity or whatever. My brain absolutely just is the worst. Have I ever drawn Gunnar art? Just curious. I've actually never drawn Gunnar art ever. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I'm ace, so honestly, I just don't see like the need or the want for it. Although I have, however, for April Fools, I posted a like very shitty college like project that I did in like 30 minutes of it's just like a cheesecake thirst trap with like silent whispers in the background. And let me tell you, the amount of people just like thirsting in the comments for this like just this cheesecake edit. I think that video on like Instagram, I'm not gonna kid you, has like 300k views, and I'm still getting comments of like people just going off in the comments. That or been working on like the Scylla animatic, and the amount of just people like wood in the comment section is hilarious. Why the frog is looking like that? Looks sad. Well, because the frogos are like blown up to like 28 times size right now, so they're very pixely and very sad. Google says no rarity. Dang, I have no rarity brain. That's honestly, I don't know. Maybe I don't have rarity brain. Maybe it is common, but it has like a little bit of an asterisk on it where it's like, you know, common but very very common. Fat frogos. Yeah, chunky frogos. Alright, this character I believe has okay, so it has kind of a alright, I might have to kill the frogos. We are reducing the frogos because they're tanking my drawing application. Oh, and of course, we were having too good of a time with actual, like, not stream lag, but here it comes. Stream lag galore. gotta draw this nose at least. I can be sad about stream lag as much as I want, but I still gotta lock in. Yep, getting lag again. Yep. The hands are so good. What? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, stream lag just happening again. It's the reality, and I'm so sorry. I wish I could fix it. It makes me so sad when, you know, we're having a good time, and then the stream quality just absolutely tanks. The moth, do you think she's back? No, that moth died, and I found its body, and I give it a proper burial. That is what has happened with the moth. Maybe they will have brethren that will come to avenge them, but the moth died of its own natural causes. I did not do anything to the moth, I would like to say. Thoughts on a comic called Goon? I mean, if it is a comic that exists, I have not read it, but I think, I mean, if you're going for like a Gooner association, I think that would be a good name for a comic. Like, either one like sarcastically called that or like purposely called that. You're gonna ask for the moth's number? Wow. Honestly, I would have given you the moth's number if they hadn't already passed already. The moth that we're talking about is a moth that like attacked me like 2 streams ago. Alright. Boom, random arms that look good enough. Okay. Dang, really must have missed a lot of character development. Which moth? It was like 2 streams ago. This moth, you know, just like hit the light, it died, and I was like, oh no, this poor moth, it just instantly died as it hit the light. Little beknownst to me, the moth was actually pretending to be dead. And everyone was accusing me of killing this moth. I did not touch the moth. And then it comes back to life, and it just starts attacking me. It starts going straight for my eyes and my throat. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the moth is alive, and it was attacking me for like the solid 2 hours later on the stream. It was just straight up going for me. Oh, you missed the moth too? I'm so sorry. Yeah, this moth was straight up going for my jugular for like 2 hours. Oh, Eric Pomwell created a comic named The Goon. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, this moth's straight up like trying to attack me while I have a timer going on. And mind you, all of chat is not on my side. They are on the moth side. They are cheering on the moth as I am fighting for my life and for my drawing. Then someone in chat's like, oh yeah, the moth was a hired killer. That, you know. And I was like, what the moth? This was an inside job? So yeah, the moth, fun fact, the moth still kept attacking me after stream. Like, stream ended and the moth was still attacking me. Like, I was doing finishing touches and the moth was still attacking me. I was not having a cash money time, man. Let me tell you that much. It was not fun. Oh, you might be moving soon? Well, I hope you have a good move. Make sure you label your boxes. That's very important. From Red. Ooh, it's about a monster's henchman protecting a town. Or mobster's henchman protecting a town. Ooh! Oh, I see. The goon. That makes a lot of sense. Because to me, I have the internet association of, like, you know, the word goon. I think a lot of people do. So, if earlier when you were asking about if I drew gooner art and I completely misunderstood it, I'm so sorry. Because I was straight up thinking, like, you know, internet terms, gooning, and degenerates, you know? Moth sounded like a real queen. I will mourn. Yep, how... You never took the opportunity to get the Moth number. And you will forever, it'll be 20 years from now, and you'll still remember that Moth. Ooh, mainly worried about your cats? No, that is a good thing to worry about. Thankfully, I have never had to move my cats. Like, I've moved when I was younger a lot, but we never really moved with animals, and if it was with dogs, which usually are pretty better. I mean, from what I've heard from other people, you gotta keep their area small when they move. Like, so, like, keep them in the bathroom for, like, a couple weeks, or maybe, like, a week or two till they get used to it, and then have them slowly start opening up doors for them to explore the new house, is what I've heard. From Tim Tam, there's a moth and a cricket stuck in your window. Oh, man. Oh, you know what's so sad? Speaking of stuff stuck in a window, there's this poor mouse that has been stuck, like, in the wall of an elevator at my work for months. And I feel so bad for him, because I know he's never gonna leave that place until his final day. He survived so far, but I feel so bad for that mouse. Braid Spinel, at least the moth didn't leave me with any trauma. That's a first. Oh no. Moth bugging, they must not know you're thugging. Man, this is another one where I'm not going to start the color till like 30 minutes in, isn't it? Moth got to the spider. Hello, Ghost, welcome! Oh, I see. There's a spider in your house, suddenly disappeared. The moth got to the spider, don't know where it went. You know, where did it come from? Where did it go? Hot Night Joe. I don't know, I love singing that song whenever there's, like, a bug that you, like, knew was there, and then it absolutely disappeared. Just... I don't know how much of that song I'm actually allowed to, like, hum. I mean, it's not like these streams are monetized anyways, but I don't know. It's because chat is too charismatic, you can't focus. You know what? You're so right. I'm getting so distracted by chat because y'all have such good things to say, and I'm like, shoot. I gotta actually do art. I can't just sit here and chat to talk to chat. I don't know, maybe I'll start a gaming channel and then I can just like sit and talk to chat while like doing Stardew Valley or something. But you guys would absolutely hate Stardew Valley gameplay because all I do is fish in that game. Like, I'm not even kidding. I play with other people do all the important things, and I just fish. Nothing else but fish. charisma is negative, so you might need to account for that. Hey, on average, it is above 15, the chat's charisma, alright? Which is way above average, speaking on D&D terms. Alright, and then claw. Actually, we finished the liner in 20 minutes, guys! Look at us go! We're so time efficient. Never been anyone as time efficient as this. Totally not. Are the wings even? Absolutely not. They are like two different types of wings, but that's fine. And then I think we're gonna scooch the sketch just be a little bit smaller so we can scooch it down. I can finish this top feather. You know, because it's important to me. I forgot. Oh wait, shoot. Oh man, there's so much chat that I missed. From Red, Moss sleeping with the fishes. Yup. Poor Moss. The queen is dead, you know? And I'm not talking about Queen Elizabeth. From We Forgot, we rolled a 20 on charisma. Yep, that's true. Great Spinel, get me in there. I'll spend the entire time hiding strange things in strange places. Nice. From Deltarune, you still have... from Spearberry, you still have Deltarune. Brain Rot and Asgore Muse are killing you. I need to play Deltarune at some point in time. If I have time, I will play it eventually. Does it involve a deer in a car? Yeah. I mean, so I passed my driver's test and like in the Discord chat, I was like, guys, I passed my driver's test. And like one of the first things someone sends is the Asgore meme of him just running people over in his car. And I'm like, gosh darn it. I mean, I think the gift that I chose for it was pretty funny too, of just like a GTA car falling off of a building. So, but yeah, no, I'm street legal now, guys. Watch out. But I'd like to say, I am surprised I passed my driver's test. Yes, from Superberry, I saw that. Yeah, exactly. From Braid, let me watch, I need to experience it for the first time again. Yeah. Alright. Boom! Color layer. Color layer acquired. Actually, the silhouette looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I think I kind of cooked with the silhouette. That's why we're to take the line art away. You can tell exactly where like all the character body parts are. I cooked with that. Absolutely. Multiple people make meme songs for that. Had all of them stuck in your head. Oh man, speaking of meme songs, FNAF songs are back. If you listen to some of the recent ones about the Mimic, they're popping off again. And then from Great Spinel, what do you mean? Watch out. I want to get run over. No, I will not be running anybody over. Bro, I almost throw up in a car when going 65. I will not be running anybody over. It was actually really funny. When doing my driver's test, I was like so scared because, fun fact, that was on Monday, the day that I had not slept in 48 hours. I scheduled my driver's test. Second fun fact, I have only been driving for 4 months. Actually, less than that. Like 3 months since March. March 19th is when I got my permit. And I have not driven a second before that. And yet, when taking my driver's test, out of 25 people before me who had failed their driver's test, I was the only one to pass. So I will take that and I will run with it. Oh, from Spirit Fairy, my name is Edwin, I made the mimic. Yeah, those are some good songs. Toxie just comes speeding by with cool guy shades. Dude, I want to make like a little, like, I can drive now meme so bad, but I just don't have the time to do so. I don't know, just like one of those little turnaround memes where it's just me in a car going beep beep. Or literally just the Asgore one. Just do the Asgore one, but instead of Asgore, it's myself. And then running over a frog. That would be so funny. Oh man, that would be hilarious. Oh, I kind of want to do that now. That would be so funny. Oh, it looks like this character do they have scars on the side of their face? I can't tell. Unfortunately, they don't have like too much of a description for this character. It's only really that they're a harpy, unfortunately, so I'm trying to look at that. From Ghost, you can still run someone over going 3 miles an hour. You're so right. Spirit Fairy, it's okay. You're most likely gonna start driving when you turn 20. Let's just say I'm 21 and I just now passed my driver's test. It is okay. Like, life happens, things happen, and you don't do stuff just exactly on track as some people believe they do. And, you know, sometimes that's okay. It really is. Because everyone travels at their own pace, and it is okay to take things slow. My god, I almost started crying. What the heck? Braid Spinel, Toxic built different, brain ascended to uncommon rarity. Right? From Tim Taz, there used to be 2 Teddy Longlegs in your window, but your dog ate one of them. Dude, your dog was just like, snack, yoink. Just ate that dude right off the window, probably. And then from Fred, first thing you're gonna do when you get a driver's license, you're going to the nearest gas station, refill the car, go to China with car to eat noodles, the capital city. Nice. I probably read that very wrong because I was reading that very fast. Alright, now we're just gonna do, for this character, I'm gonna do some block shading. So basically what I mean by block shading is I'm just gonna go in and define the big areas of shadow on the character. So like the inside of the wing would be shaded. I'm just now realizing that there's this area right here that I want to boom, delete it. Hello? There we go. And then the inside of the other wing will probably do the same exact thing. Or it reminds you of Lucifer. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I don't know. Honestly, definitely channeling a little bit of Lucifer. Second favorite Deltarune meme is The Friend Inside Me. I have not seen that one, I don't think. Maybe I have, I just don't remember it by title. I forgot you got your license at 18, then got into a car accident. Dang. Then you get to drive your dad's car. Shoot. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, when I was like freshman year of high school, I got into, I wouldn't say it's a bad car wreck because nobody got hurt, but both cars were absolutely totaled. Like it was like a T-bone / head-on collision bad. And it was a miracle no one got hurt. But after that point in time, I was like terrified to drive. And then I went out to Philadelphia, so I was out of state for like 2 years. And because I was out of state, I, couldn't get driving lessons. And then it's finally gotten to the point where like I start working on weekends, which the local bus doesn't run. And so it was like, nah, it's time to get my driver's license. There's no buts, no shuts, no coconuts about it. Which I speed ran getting my license, mind you. Like I said, I got my permit in March and passed my driving test yesterday. So, think about it. There's like half of March, April, May, June, and then got it yesterday. So like 3.5 months, which is not the recommended amount. The recommended amount is like 6, I believe. So, were you in a car I hit 4 years ago? I was not. Fred Spinell, friend inside me, is so funny, especially after chapter 3 and 4 came out. It died for only 2 days. Dang. Fred inside you, like the house. They're talking about another Delta Rune beam. Like the one with Asgore hitting people in the car. And then normally for like a character like this that's all like one color, going back to like art technique stuff, is technically in order to differentiate the color or the character, you want to make instead of doing different colors, you make different textures, which I'm gonna try, but we will see. I mean, we have 30 minutes left, so we're actually doing good on time. From I forgot your car was totaled, the other person's was not. Dang. Oh, your mom would love this drawing because she's an unhealthy obsession with the color purple. You know, honestly, I thought my mom's favorite color was, is it still purple? Shoot. I don't remember my mom's favorite color. Hold up. Oh, man. It's either purple or red. But yeah, I get what you mean. Hey, honestly, I saw this character and I was like, heck yeah. A nice little purple guy? Why not? Be perfect revenge. And I think I chose, like, this was a very good pose for this character. Nice, fun, a little bit dynamic as well. Oh, you saw a scorpion crawling on the wall? Scorpions are evolving? Oh, yikes. Dude. Scorpions are the worst. You know, snakes, whatever. Spiders, whatever. Scorpions, awful. Not as bad as butterflies, but scorpions are awful. They're like the one kind of bug you don't want to mess with. And earwigs. Screw earwigs. Yeah, oh heck yeah. Basically, a friend inside me is a meme about a theory that a cowboy character would appear in Delta, and that's hilarious. Do you remember your favorite color? Not off the top of my head, unfortunately. I am an awful person, and unfortunately, I cannot remember it off the top of my head. But if I could guess, it would be pink. Oh, you've drawn out the pose for the attack. You're waiting for me? Well, oh no! You're gonna have to wait so long for maybe the next one. Only asked because it's funny. I think you could figure it out. I mean, did I figure it out? Did I get it right or did I get it wrong? That's the thing. Do I know what your favorite color is, Spotty? I don't. Maybe if I could make a educated guess, I think it would definitely be orange. You know? I'm joking. If it was an educated guess, maybe red. Mayhaps red. So glad you don't live in a Scorpion state. Yeah. Has a superpower to summon people she's doing art fights for. Yes, it's fake. Nice. Alright. I'm glad my educated guess was right. You know, I may not be good at figuring things out the first try, but I'm pretty good at summarizing things, you know? What's your favorite color? I remember this from like 2 streams ago. Also red. Bright red. Maybe. I mean, I know it's the color you enjoyed your characters having, so I'm not going to assume it is your favorite color, but if I were to make an educated guess, it would be red. You know, I'm probably butchering everyone's favorite colors. Everyone's probably said it at one point in time, and then I'm just like too dumb to remember. Alright, I think we're gonna go blue kind of highlights for this one. Favorite color is purple. Purple nurple. Dang! Oh, man. I knew I was gonna get it wrong. Unfortunately, I'm not a fortune teller. I can't... Not able to tell everybody's favorite color. But I can try my best. Ooh, blue with a passion. You know, y'all will never guess my favorite color, actually. That would be the trick question, is if y'all can guess my favorite color. Because it will be what you least expect. That'll be the true fun. The true one. Great spindle. Everybody asks what's your favorite color. Nobody asks how's your favorite color. That's great. I love that. Is it green? It is not green. I mean, it might seem like it because of all the frogs, but favorite color is not green. It is not yellow. Spirit Fairy actually got it right. It is brown. My favorite color is brown. Dang, second try. Spirit Fairy gets it right. Hell yeah, Spirit Fairy the goat. So right now for the art fight piece, I'm actually using a brush with like color jitter on it, which is how I'm getting like all these different tones and values with this purple. Oh, you remembered? Dang. Why brown? Just because brown is so versatile. Like, I am a big fan of like dark chocolatey brown. Stuff that you could use in like wood tones and just, I don't know. If I had to live every day in a color, I could live in brown, you know? I know some people are like, well, that's the color number 2 is at. You know, if someone has a number 2, that's its color. Haha, you like poop color, but I don't know. Screw it. What if I like poop color? It is... I'm allowed to have, you know, my own favorite color. Everyone's entitled to a favorite color, you know? Since we were in kindergarten, people have been asking what our favorite colors are. I said it a long time ago. Yeah, probably. You wasn't gonna get it, but you remember something about autumn and you were gonna say orange. I wasn't gonna say poop color. I mean, listen. Some people think that. I don't think that. I think like tree bark, wood tones, chocolate bars, ice cream. I'm just making myself hungry. Don't mind me. I'm thinking about the cheesecake that I have waiting in the fridge. absolute favorite thing, a cheesecake. You know? Yeah, like chocolate milk brown. That's a good shade. Yeah! Like, you know, like deep, rich brown. Like, hold up. If I were to... I forgot. I have literally a color wheel here. Oh, as I'm on a alpha lock layer. Hold up. Like this kind of brown. Like deep, rich brown. Cheesecake, top 10 desserts. Dude, cheesecake is the best. It's actually every single one of my top 10. Top 20, actually, is cheesecake. There's nothing better. And if someone says there is, they're actually wrong. I don't care who or what you are. Cheesecake is the best thing to ever exist. And then people who are lactose intolerant or can't eat it, you've just been cursed. There's no point in living anymore. How dare you? Oh my gosh, you just got an attack. Let's go. A physical item? Yo, that's a rare one. Dude, that's so cool. That's dope, actually. If you don't mind me asking, what type of item is it? Lactose intolerance never stopped you from eating cheesecake. It's good enough to suffer for. Exactly. You know, that's how like my brother and my mom are. They both have celiac, but sometimes the gluten is worth it, they say. I mean, having to enter the restroom after them is not worth it in my opinion, but you know, I'll let them eat whatever they want. If they want their insides to suffer, they can have their insides suffer. I can't say anything about it. Alright, how are we looking on the wings so far, chat? Wings looking okay? I feel like they're looking pretty good. From I Forgot, people have been making plushies and stuff. It's good. Yeah, no, I saw like people doing like dice plushies. Someone was making 3D models of characters, and I was like, yo! Oh my gosh, it's a stamp? Nice. Never tried cheesecake? You're sad now? Yo, Tim Tam, you gotta try some cheesecake. It has to be like, I don't know, like, if something's labeled New York cheesecake, safe bet it's probably good. But you gotta vet the cheesecake first. You gotta have someone who's tried, like, cheesecake before say, like, yo, this is good cheesecake, and then eat that cheesecake. Sometimes cheesecake isn't always the best. You gotta vet your cheesecake. If someone offers you cheesecake frozen, say no. Someone make a fursuit as an attack? Yo, that's insane. Alright. Timer is gonna be paused for a hot second. Oh, stream delay again. My bad, broskies. Stream delay. Fun fact, stream delay. Yay. Tossing frogs in. Yay, frog time. Frog time and stream delay. I forgot, love cheesecake. Your grandma has the best recipe she's passed down. So happy with it. Nice. Yeah, and a whole fursuit. I agree, Odelian. It's insane. Yeah, insane and absolutely dedication. Alright, mayhaps there's a little too many frogs. Well, jury is still out on if there's way too many frogs, but we will see. If my my drawing program starts lagging, then yes. But we have stream delay right now, so there's unfortunately not much I can do about stream lag as of the moment. Alright. We're gonna add some like deep heavy shadows down here maybe. Oh wait, I'm working on the art piece without the timer. Whoopsies. Hopefully y'all will forgive me. Do these people ever eat or sleep? No, they don't. They just work. Never enough frogs. There is such thing as too many frogs for my computer. Maybe when I get a better computer. Then we can have frogs galore, you know, as many as we want. But for right now, she's way too many frogs. Gonna do the same thing that I did like last art stream and just like hug the highlights with a darker color to add like weight and shininess to the hair. Boom, something like that. Heyo, let's go. As stream is lagging to hell. Oh, man. Alright, I'll be quiet till stream delay catches up. So nobody's missing anything, I guess. Alright, it's too many frogs. Say goodbye to the frogs. They're dying. They're being killed. We are back down to 1. There we go, something like that for the hair. Nice little highlights there. Then I think we start blushing the skin a little bit. For this one, I'm gonna go on a new layer and just alpha mask it onto. Yeah, oh my god, lag, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My modem, it's dying again. We had such a good time, and then the modem's like, haha, fuck you, and oh, well, I used my one F-bomb for the stream. Gosh darn it. The modem hates me, and I'm sorry you all have to suffer because of that. Y'all shouldn't have to suffer like this. I'm so sorry. If it was in my power to fix it, I would. Like, I was looking up, like, quick fixes and everything, since yesterday. Because I know we had issues yesterday, and there was nothing that I could do besides, like, you know, restart the modem or something. Which, unfortunately, I don't think you can really do in the middle of stream, especially not a YouTube stream. Because you can't exactly reopen a YouTube stream with its glitch. So we can only hope to hold out until stream fixes itself. And then we have like another, I don't know, 30 minutes of good happy times. Until stream crashes again. So unfortunately that is the way of the life right now. fun little highlights. From Spirit Berry, the stamp says, it has a baby version of Spirit Berry, and it says full soup. That's so cute. Alright, if lag persists, then I might only do one more drawing on stream tonight, and then the next one, and then the last one I'll just do off stream. Just because this is not fair to everyone who's so lovingly like staying on stream to have to suffer through this lag. And I appreciate everyone who does stay through the stream for the lag, but there is also, if you want to, the option of just stopping here, and then there is always going to be, I do keep the videos up on YouTube of the streams afterwards. So if anyone does feel like they want to hop off, you can always catch the stream later. We fight through the lag. Oh, wait, hold up. Nope. Aw, man, I tried restarting the Wi-Fi. At least on my computer, but it will not. It refuses. My computer just doesn't. The router does not want me to stream. Router's like, how dare you? You absolute heathen. Using bandwidth for streaming? Monster. Well, I think that wing looks better at least. When you guys eventually see it, new antagonist is the moth left. You're so right. Honestly, I would take the moth over this lag. The moth, it felt more satisfying of an antagonist. The lag just feels unbecoming of a stream, you know? The moth was an equal adversary. The Wi-Fi is just too powerful. The modem just way too powerful. I wish it wasn't. I wish the modem just like worked and didn't have these issues, and we all had a cash money time. The art is so good. Hey, at least the art's turning out well, you know. Oh shoot, we have 30 minutes left. I'm so distracted by Wi-Fi problems I didn't even realize. Gosh darn it. Why does the why this happened to me? I've made my mistakes. This is not fun. Deal with the Wi-Fi like this. At least the art's turning out good. Yay! Alright, put some, like little cuffs on his hands. You know, help that little harsh transition a little bit there. Boom. A little bit of fluff there. Fun. Honestly, it looks a little weird that the feet, I put like flesh colored still. But we're just gonna have to deal with that. Maybe not the stripies on the actual feet part, but the legs I think look good. Alright, we have a minute left, and the lag still persists. Come on, lag, just stop it. Just get some help, please. There we go, yay! And we're finished with like a minute left. Or, you know, like 20 seconds. Let's go! I'm actually gonna stop the timer before an hour is up. Let's go, guys. Thank you for everyone who's bravely fighting the lag. And again, I apologize that my stream is so scuffed. I'm so sorry. You're gonna cry the lag. I'm gonna cry the lag. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. Also, Spirit Berry, you're all good. Go charge your phone, and even if stream ends before you come back, you can always watch the rewind. And again, if flag is way too bad, there will be a video up on YouTube afterwards. That will just be the full stream, but hopefully no lag. You love the way I draw hands? Thank you! I've been working really hard on it. But yeah, that's 2 done so far. I think we're doing pretty good. Alright. You know what? I never flipped the canvas, did I? You know what? We're good. The canvas flip looks good too. The lagging. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for being brave and deciding to fight the lag. I wish stream just like wasn't dying, and so the lag, you know, was better. We're gonna do one last art fight probably tonight. I wanted to do 2 of them, but I think we're only gonna get to the one currently, and then probably end stream just because of how bad the lag is. So, next character that we're going to be doing is Alistair from I Forgot. As I love their characters, they're a mood of mine. Not a revenge this time, but maybe like a future revenge. But we'll get this started in just a second. I'm going to go check on the router and mayhaps grab a drink of water real quick. I suggest you guys do the same. And maybe by the time I'm back, the stream will be behaving itself. hello, I am back. If anyone's still here and has fought through the lag, thank you so much. Hello, Ratesman. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, the lag had started right as you left. How could you? I think it's caught up. It's back. We'll see. Hopefully it's caught back. Oh, came after seeing Would You Fall in Love With again, and oh my god, I'm glad you really liked it. We're having a fun stream right now, doing some art fight stuff, so not really an animatic, but I'm glad you liked it. We're also having just heads up lag problems, so there's just gonna be big ass clouds, and I'm so sorry. But we're back. We've grabbed some hydration, and there's also probably going to be a lot of stream delay still. But we've grabbed some water, and the ice packs next to the router have been replaced. So mayhaps it will be better. We will see. But next character we're going to be drawing is Alistair from, let me double check. Oh, that's where that went. That's not what I'm looking for. From I Forgot. Character description is a plague Dr. OC with lots of trauma. With or without his mask. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Not the crusty ref I didn't have time to update. I love this reference. It's wonderful. What do you mean, crusty reference? It's awesome. He had such a fun, presence that I think it would be so much fun to draw him. So, we're gonna get the timer started. Stream delay is probably still horrible as hell. And it's probably gonna be like that for the next hour. So, thank you everyone who is still here and fighting along with me through this absolute lag hell. So, alright, should probably reset the timer. Alright, timer reset. And start. Boom. Alright. Oh, I didn't even think about a pose. I had such good poses for the last two. I forgot, you've been definitely, like, seeing your art recently has been super duper good. You definitely have been improving a ton over the past year. Oh, guys, I didn't think of a pose. Hold up. Okay, no, I'm pausing the timer. I'm thinking of a pose before we're starting. We gotta think of a pose before we're starting. Alright, pose has been thought of. We're good. Pose is thought of. Okay. Now we can start the timer back up. And go over like that. Arm cross body. Get some contrapposto in there, and if you don't know what contrapposto is, basically it means like the hips and the shoulders are misaligned. So if you're feeling like your character poses are a little stiff, that would be like the #1 recommendation I would give, is to try and misalign your character's hips and their shoulder, so they have like one leg that's relaxed versus like the support. Character has a little bit more body to them, so let me make sure to add that in. Alright, foot time. You know, this character actually has a foot, and we can actually draw the foot. That is a win. I will definitely take that. There we go. Kind of like a slight walking pose, maybe. And then I'm actually going to switch it the direction of this hand, maybe? We'll see. We'll erase that for right now. We'll put the mask back. Perhaps have this one arm going into the background. And then this other arm and go here. Pinky. Right? I had something in my hand. Yeah, pinky there. Finger. Finger. Boom. Move the mask. About there. Yeah. Then my favorite tip of them all. If you have the shoulder and you have the hand and you don't know where the elbow is going to be at, you're going to take the hand, the shoulder, draw a line like pretty much like 50-50 between them, and that's going to be where your elbow's at. So having this here, we're going to have this go out there, and that there. Boom! Perfect place for an elbow. Hello, Claire. Welcome, welcome. Stream delay is pretty high right now, so apologies if this is like, you know, like 5 minutes after you've joined, but hello, it's wonderful to have you, and I hope you've had a good day. Feet for the win, absolutely. Maybe, okay, hold up. Oh, this eraser is huge. I don't want to erase all the body, just like maybe the hand here. Yeah, maybe like there. There we go. Maybe like a little bit of a fun moving pose, maybe? I don't know. How do you guys feel about the pose? That is the question. How do we feel about the pose? Finally caught a stream. Welcome, Kelly. Back in the modern day. We'll see how long that lasts, you know. Hand overlay is so cool. Thank you. It was a lot of fun to make, so I'm glad it's been working out. It's been 4 months. It has been a long time, Kelly. Thank you for dropping by on stream. And then from I Forgot, still have no idea how you drew the shoes. Yeah, these shoes are immaculate. Look how good these shoes are, guys. Just real quick. Look how nice these shoes are. So yeah, thank you, Flam Flam. Alright. Foot needs to angle that way a little bit. And then actually, instead of having the head face this way, I think it would be fun to add a break in the pose where the face is actually facing that direction. I feel like that gives the pose a little bit more of like oomph, you know? From Claire, keep missing your streams. Haven't been on one since you were drawing them. Would you fall in love with me again, Animatic? Yo, I mean, it's been a while since I have streamed. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Flam Flam. Or Flame Flan. Jeez, I can't speak today. Thank you so much for subbing. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've actually streamed. I think I did like a couple Scylla animatic streams, and that's before I decided to restart it. So thank you so much for dropping in, by the way. Pose is great. Okay. Pose is good. We've gotten the okay, at least from one person in chat on the pose. Oh, I love his nose. Dude, I'm a sucker for like fun noses, and I love that shape. Alright. I'm gonna assume he probably has a pretty tight jawline. I could be wrong, but that's gonna be my assumption. Kelly, the pose looks cool. Thank you. Neck, I think, would be about there, actually. And then need to concave the head a little bit. There we go. like, most of the time I draw these little, like, crossbars, and then I don't actually use them at all. I feel like I just use them to place, like, when I draw heads, I always place the nose first because I feel like it makes the rest of the orientation of the face so much easier. Alright, and then, ooh, if I have his, oh wait, no, if I have his head turned the other way, his scars are in the back. I was like, oh, wait, no, his scars are in the front. Never mind, we did do it. Okay, cool. His scars are gonna be in the front. Heck yeah! Love a character with some cool scars. Give him like a little neutral. Chat's so delayed. I'm so sorry. Like I said, stream is still absolutely capoodling itself, and it's probably gonna be until the end of just time for right now. I've put more ice packs. My brother is watching over the modem right now, and we have put more ice packs on it. But it is how it is gonna be, and I'm so sorry. I missed this from Claire. Have the sun stuck in your head and you're typing as you're humming the song. Dude, Would You Fall in Love With Me Again is such a, like, I don't know, it's a perfect final song for the epic saga. There we go. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I had to give him a big nose, and then from Spinel, nose is in the middle. Yep. YouTube, nose is first. Exactly. And we're not even getting, like, a little bit of relief from this awful stream lag. Normally it only lasted, like, maybe, like, 15 minutes, but it's been, like, I'd say, like, 30 minutes of this. And I'm so sorry. Oh, your soda pop. Oh, yeah, from the movie. Alright, oh wait, hair on new layer. Like a little bit of like a messy short hairstyle with a little bit of curl in it, from what it appears to be. I have some fun drawing this. Honestly, I have yet to see K-pop Demon Hunters, but I really need to. I'm seeing like all these clips and everything. My brother saw it and he's like, yo, this is really good. I need to sit down and actually see it. My Wi-Fi? It is not your Wi-Fi. It is my Wi-Fi. It is the stream, unfortunately. It's hot. My modem's overheating, and it's causing so much suffering, and I'm so sorry. It's wonderful you to stop by stream, but if it gets too bad, you may leave. You have all permission to pack your bags and leave. You know, I kind of gave him a little bit of Zerial hair. Hold up. Let me fix this real quick. One of my OCs? No, so the character that I'm drawing currently is for Art Fight, which is like a art training online competition. Or not competition. I guess a little bit. But like an online art trading event. So, basically, this is actually I forgot's character, who's also here in chat. So it's their character actually that I'm drawing for this little competition or trading event. Which if you're an artist yourself, I completely recommend that you join because it's for any skill level and it's a lot of fun. You love the hair? I'm glad. K-pop Demon Hunters is so amazing. Not even a big fan of K-pop. Honestly, I've been seeing clips and I'm not a big fan of K-pop either, but I'm like, dang. It's definitely a movie I'm gonna have to see at some point. Hopefully while it's still culturally relevant. From Claire, 10 out of 10 movie for you. Disappointed of how it ended. Ooh, damn. From Spinel telling you watch something between classes movie time. You're so right. Alright, 13 minutes in. Oh my gosh. Alright, turtleneck done. Loop ring necklace done. I'm assuming these are like golden bracers around. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming they're like kind of golden-ish bracers. I don't know. At some point in time, I should start just streaming art in general instead of like, I don't know, when it's like an event or I'm working on a big project. Maybe I should just start casually streaming art. Just like, you know, even after July, make it like a Monday thing to like stream whatever I'm working on, animatic or otherwise. I don't know, maybe I'll get back into streaming the Scylla animatic. I don't know. I feel so much pressure when streaming that I'm like, oh, it has to be perfect on stream, and I feel like that's maybe one of the reasons why I didn't like the first pass of the Scylla animatic that I've did. I don't... That's just my thoughts on it. Something is off about his arms, I feel. What it is, I can't tell at the moment, but something's off. Boom, there we go. K-pop yeah, Demon Hunters is out everywhere on your For You page. Same. Okay, there are bracers. Cool. You'll be here for streams. I'm glad. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till it gets a little cooler so my router isn't absolutely trying to commit seppuku. So stream delay isn't that bad. The hair heart. Yay! I'm glad the hair looks good. There's something off about the torso. I can't tell what it is. I think maybe the shoulders didn't have like enough oomph to them, maybe? It would be more like that, maybe. We'll call that good. Oh my gosh, it's 16 minutes in. Okay, you see, this is one of the ones where, like, I am a little scared to, like, start the color late because there is so much to color on this character. And a lot of details, like belts and such. Fun fact, like, trick for belts that I'll show you guys, like, in a little bit when I actually get to it. Not exactly sure if I'm drawing like the middle section of this character's outfit correctly, but it looks like it has a little bit of a vest, a little bit of red, and then the pants start, so I'm gonna do a little bit of creative interpretation on this part as well. Yeah, giant coat. If you say stupid stuff, it helps, it helps the stream. I hope so. I hope it does. From Claire, you're an artist, but you do traditional more than digital. And when you do digital, you need a character to base it off of. I want to make fan art, but you don't know who. Don't know who to make it of your OCs. Oh, thank you. I mean, that's entirely up to you. I mean, if you look on my Instagram page, I do have OCs posted there. If you're looking for like fan art or anything, or I think link my art fight, which will have like actual character references for like all the characters that I have as of currently, if you're interested. If it's not already linked in the description of this video, it might not be. I might have slacked on that a little. I've never really been good at writing video descriptions. I'm gonna be completely honest. Alright. Boom. Erase. Alright. Looks like red band tied right above the knee. Yeah, red fabric wraparound. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Or are you talking about the one around the knee? Because I know that one I'm definitely gonna add it. Then looks like we have my favorite kind of pants to draw because they're so much fun at the end, where it has, you know, it kind of scoops into the oh man, what do you call these pants? Unable to download Instagram onto your device and your phone is ruined, so oh no. Hello Spiritberry, welcome back. Stream delay is absolutely awful, and it's got better since you left, so I'm so sorry. Gonna go figure out and try what OC to draw fan art of. See you next time. Bye. Have a good one. Thank you for joining, Claire. Sorry, stream was a little insufferable due to lag today. Alright. Now I gotta do these shoes justice. That's the real kicker. Is that I have to actually draw shoes. You see, I've gotten really good at drawing feet, but shoes on feet is a whole nother story. That is a completely different story. I feel like I never draw them as good as they should be. One shoe question mark? Yeah, one shoe question mark. Second shoe time. And this kind of comes up here and is metal. And then we like block everything up there. Maybe there's like a little bit of that down there. There's one hand. And I like that after I've drawn so many animatics so far, like, especially Would You Fall in Love with Me Again, hands have gotten so much easier because there was so much hands I had to draw in that. Oh, your brother is playing drums so loud you're going deaf. I'm so sorry. It always sucks when, like, siblings are doing something that's, like, super annoying, but I don't know. A lot of the time I'm like, oh man, I don't really want to tell my sibling because then they're going to get, like, self-conscious about it and then they'll never do it again. At least that's how, like, me and my brother are. I feel really bad telling him things sometimes because I'm like, I don't want you to be self-conscious, but you were being so loud while playing that video game, I can barely think. Or I'll be in the other room trying to sleep and he has such a loud laugh, but I love him for it. But it feels so bad being like, yo, dude, can you, like, not laugh? Because it is so loud. From Ritz Spinell, like, I'm like, wonder if I can help with the lag, but feel like I'm trying to give advice, help remotely. No, that's completely fine. If you want to try and give advice, I will take any advice at this point in time. I mean, even if it's, like, not advice for stream right now, it's because I can't restart stream, unfortunately. That's not how YouTube streams work, but if you have advice, I will absolutely take it. Just because I know stream lag is very bad right now. We got the face, we kind of pretty much, like, copy pasted it from the underdrawing. So perhaps clean it up a little bit. But yeah. Any and all advice is definitely welcome, so I can at least try and make it a better, like, viewing experience for y'all. That's my main concern, is that y'all are having a good time. And lag, no one has a good time with lag. Alright. Boom. Gonna hop out, jump scare you tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, because pretty much it's only streaming Mondays and Tuesdays, so sometimes the stream has been absolutely the worst. But thank you so much for dropping in. We only got 30 more minutes of torture, and then gonna call it for the night. Color time, question mark? I think it's color time. Definitely make the drawing a little bigger. That and probably manually short it. Came up with the idea of destroying your characters. Oh, all good. Okay. Speedrunning color time because it's 30 minutes in. Yikes. Alright, we got this. we flip this. Go here. Insert color. Oh, fix the color, because the color's messed up. I just came up with the idea of drawing your character because... Oh, I'm just drawing your character because you can't draw males for the rest of your life. You know what, that's totally fair. Sometimes drawing, like, different genders, it's such... I don't know. The fundamentals change from, like, gender to gender, so I totally get that. And I realized, like, I do have a decent amount of male characters, but honestly, I feel like after this year, I think I have more female characters this year. I don't know. Last year, at least, like, on Artfight, I think I had just pretty much, like, male characters definitely outnumbered female characters. From Tim Tam, your brother crashed out last night while sleeping in a video game and I couldn't sleep. I'm so sorry. I'm assuming he was just absolutely losing. If that's the crashing out that you mean. Alright. Looks like this character has pretty, like, tired eyes, so I'm gonna go in with some gray and purple and just, like, emphasize that a little bit. If he's traumatized, we're gonna make this boy look traumatized, you know? And then we'll go in with some blush on the fingers. Oh, whoops. I gotta have alpha lock on. Okay, on the fingers. On the face. On the ear. A little bit on there. Under the neck. Fingers again. And then I think I'm gonna put socks on him towards the bottom. So, there we go. Autocorrect and it changed drawing to destroying. I see. When I was typing it, you don't know it. You know what? That's totally fair. Honestly, I still got what you were meant to say, regardless. I mean, you could destroy my character too. I wouldn't care. You know, death of the author and all. To me, characters are characters, and then what someone does after you've created them, kind of up to them. There's really nothing you can do to stop them. Alright, and then because this character is meant to look like a little dead inside, at least that's the vibes I'm getting from him, I'm gonna use some just desaturated brown in the shadows instead of like a deeper red kind of tone in order to emphasize like that, I guess, you know, not alive kind of quality. Alright, highlight time. And we'll do that real quick. Bro's exhausted. Exactly. Alright. Just a little bit of skin highlights just to add some difference, some contrast. Even though you can barely see them. It's just part of the deal when you go insane. Exactly. You gotta look a little dead on the outside if you go insane. If you're dead on the inside, you gotta look a little dead on the outside. Rule of art. Yeah, just quick tip. If you're dead on the inside, you gotta look dead on the outside. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been able to draw like super intense like eyes, like sunken in eyes. I don't know. Usually I draw it on my character Jekyll, although it's not like super duper intense, but I have not drawn him in a while, if I'm gonna be honest. My thoughts have been consumed with just like Zariel, Lucille, and their daughter. There you go. And I'm just gonna color select on here just to get this darker shadow, just because I really like the color that he chose for it. And then nothing can ever go wrong with adding some of the like skin tone to the tips of the bangs to make them look slightly translucent, so they're not like super heavy hair. From Claire, one of the first people who actually really encouraged you on the app to make your channel. Post your art. I don't even think she remembers you anymore. You're not gonna be able to sleep tonight because you live near a place where they're doing a Coldplay concert. Oh, yikes. But hey, I'm glad that you're making art and posting it. That's actually hella insane and really good to do. Even if, like, you don't feel that your art's going anywhere, it's always fun to have like a backlog to look back on as well. But I'm so sorry you're not going to get much sleep because of the Coldplay concert. That's awful. I remember when I used to live like downtown Pennsylvania, and there was, I think it was like either like a basketball or a football game that like the team in Philadelphia won, and oh my goodness, people started going crazy. You couldn't sleep at all. People were so loud. It was awful. There we go. Got that crazy look in his eyes. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can fill this in. Yeah, I'm not making good time on this one. I mean, I've said that for like the last few of them, but I really don't think I'm making good time on this one. Like, for real, for real. How many siblings do you have? You have two annoying, loud older brothers. I have two older siblings as well. I have my brother, and then I have my sister. Both of them are older than me. My sister's the eldest, my brother's the middle child, and then I am the youngest. So, I mean, I love them both very much. We're all very close. My sister moved out a couple years ago, but me and my brother still live at home. So. Oh, I see. The underside of his cape is like metallic, kind of. I could be wrong about that, but you know, we talked about it earlier in stream where you have like the chunky highlights always mean you gotta go to bed now, Claire. That's perfectly fine. I hope you have a good hope you have a good night of sleep. Have a good night of sleep, and then hopefully your brother doesn't keep you up like Poor, poor Tim Taz. Or if you have... Hopefully nobody keeps you up. Boom. Alright. Then we're probably going to do the same thing that you did. We're just going to highlight the bottom probably. And then I'm going to create a little bit of scattered highlights here. Not exactly like one-to-one, just because I feel like that might read a little bit better as metal on this lower part. If it is metal. Like I am assuming. From Kelly, did I ever have a day where you were just plain unlucky? Oh, probably at some point in time. Off the top of my head, do I remember one where I was just having god-awful luck? Man, okay. You know, I don't know if anyone here has been to like a Ren fair before, but it's like a tradition in my family to go at least like once a year if we have the money to. Because my mom's really into costume making and she enjoys us wearing the costumes out, right? So there was one year where literally everything was going wrong when trying to go out there. Like, we lost one of the costumes, and then one of them wasn't entirely finished. Another one ripped in, like, a really bad place. And then my poor mom was, like, almost falling asleep at the wheel on our way there. We finally get there, and then our grandmother that we took, bless her soul, absolutely, like, fell and ate it on the gravel, ripping her dress and her, like, forearms and everything up. And then we were like, okay, cool, we gotta get her, like, to the med tent and whatever. Then it was just, like, a series of unfortunate circumstances. Like, you know, then it rained later that day, and then it just kept going on and on and on until we got home. And I was like, damn, that kind of sucked, but... I don't know. Off the top of my head, I think that's like an unlucky day that I had, but I can't exactly fully remember it. It was when I was relatively young, so. I forgot. How do you get the gold cloak? I have no idea. I just thought it was cool. It could be like a gold kind of foil-esque inside the coat. It is possible. Because there's like foil threads and stuff. So you can theoretically, like, make a gold coat. From Kelly, writing an episode for your series where the characters have the worst day ever in a Final Destination style slapstick. Also based on your own unlucky days. Nice. That actually sounds like a really fun concept. Guys, we are 41 minutes in and we are not finished with color. Oh no. Oh no, broskies. Oh no. Yeah, this one's probably gonna be a finish off stream one. You have to leave now? Oh, that's perfectly fine, Tim Tam. Thank you so much for joining, and I apologize for all the delay for stream. I know it was annoying, but thank you for sticking with us and joining us. It was wonderful to have you. Have a good day. That good for the... pauldron. Or no, these are not pauldrons. Pauldrons are on the shoulder for the cuffs for right now. Moving on. Me trying to just speed run the colors just so I can get it down so I can do a little bit of rendering. Color in the shoes as well. That way we can get the right colors in the right places. Boom! Beautiful colors. Hello, Robin Embry. Welcome, welcome. Stream delay is really high right now, so you're probably seeing this like 5 minutes later, but welcome. I hope you're having a good day so far. Spirit Berry, you forgot to do this last time when you were drawing the Cup Demon. But do you want to hear some facts about him? Yeah, you could totally share some fun facts about the Cup Demon. You know, it might be more entertaining than whoever's sticking around through the stream delay. Boom. Alright. Coloring in the shoe. You know what? These shoes are actually not bad. I could have definitely drawn worse shoes. Boom. Alright. Shoes done. Red wrap. Done. Perfect. Alright, and this is kind of the brownish color. Color that in. This is like deeper brown. I just realized this guy's wearing gloves and I like shaded in his hands. Mother trucker. What was the point of doing all that coloring if he was wearing gloves? No. Sadness. He's looking pretty. I'm glad. You know, I might just put the gloves on a multiply layer so I could just keep the shading. If I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay. Hey, belts. Alright, so that black color's done. It is. Alright, they're probably a little messy in some places, but that's okay. We'll fix it. Being messy is better than not being done. So I will take messy any day. I feel like he needs something on his like behind his lapels, so I'm gonna put some buttons. I know there's not any buttons on the coat currently, but this area felt like it needed a little something, like kind of like I might put like little buttons on his shoulder, maybe? No. Yeah, no shoulders on the buttons or arms, but definitely like on the shoulders or in the middle, because I felt like it needed something. Not exactly on model for the character, but here we are. Oh my gosh, we have 10 minutes left. Oh no. Oh jeez. Spiritberry talking about fun facts for their cup demon. He has cat paws because he used to be an actual cat. Like, they experimented on an actual cat. Oh, nice. I mean, not nice that the poor cat, but nice as in, like, you know, oh, cool character fun fact. Go, put black in the eye socket, and then gold highlight on everywhere else. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we still have like only 10 minutes left. This is supposed to go a lot faster. I'm so excited to actually, like, you know, do some nice rendering on him. But I took too long in the sketch phase and didn't leave myself any time. Of course, why would I leave myself any time? That would be the smart thing to do. Am I smart? No. We've established this. Alright. And then for his actual gloves, I'm gonna actually do something a little sneaky. I am just gonna grab the color they're supposed to be, color over his hands. And then, instead of, like, shading them again, because we don't have time for that, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change layer type. I'll hopefully change the layer type into something that actually looks good. Alright, I feel like multiply kind of sells it a little. I think his gloves are a little darker, though. Yeah, his gloves are a lot darker. From I Forgot, you don't have to be on model. You love interpretation. Like, you don't have to give him gloves either. We're here, man. I am giving him gloves. I mean, I know there's, like, delay. Maybe I'll give him one glove, and then maybe continue the scars on his face a little bit onto his hand. Because I think that would be cool. Like these kind of like vein lightning like scars. I don't know. I feel like that's fun. Yeah. Alright, line art color time. Line art color time. Do. Yeah. Alright. Now we're gonna just start to render with our 9-minute. Oh shit. Our. That's awful. Our only 8 minutes. We will be rendering. Lovely. How absolutely wonderful. Alright. This might not have too much shading on it, unfortunately, just because I was not paying attention at the time. More fun facts about Cup Demon from Spiritberry. doesn't have much of a personality because his job is to replicate others. There's different personalities. That's actually really cool. This is awful to say, but you know what that reminds me of? The Mimic! But that's also like a cool concept. Like a character who really emulates people way too much to not have like their own very personal personality. Alright, maybe this one deeper, darker. Something like that. Alright, coat time. The coat will actually put highlights, and I think we might do like, yeah, some like kind of very gray brown highlights on the coat, to the point where like you can't really tell they're gray brown, but I don't know, lighten it up a little bit, plus maybe give it like a little bit of a leathery look, like a deep black brownish leather look. Yeah, like that. I think that looks pretty cool. You like that? I'm glad. I know you're probably not talking about the leathery look, but I'm glad you are liking it so far. That is the whole goal, is to make things that people like. Things that people like and things that you yourself can be proud of. Now we're going to take this, maybe deeper reddy kind of shadow. No, we'll actually keep the color the same and then just deepen it, just because we are going for like more of that cool tone, like yellowy goldish. There we go, something like that. Lovely. Alright. Gotta fix the shoes a little. Oh, we have 5 minutes. We have less than 5 minutes. Oh no. Oh gosh, no. The Mimic! Yep. Oh, you know what? It's really funny. I like posted the like first update to my Scylla animatic, and like one person in the comments is like Flint and Steel, and then every reply after that's just continuing that Minecraft song. It's actually hilarious. Alright, we're gonna grab this deeper color. I believe the shoes are the same color, yeah. Shade the shoes a little bit. There we go, perfect. Hey, there we go. Deepen this a little. And then shade. And then we keep shading until it looks right. Oh, I keep looking at the time and I keep being stressed. FaceTime. First, we'll fix his nose a little bit. And we're gonna use probably this color. Give him his eyelashes and a little bit of eye shines. Bro may be insane, but he still deserves eye shines. And then, you know, a little bit of strands on hair doesn't always hurt. Alright, gotta do the lips. Lip time. Yeah, something like that. And then might actually go to a small little brush here. Do that. Make sure its eyebrows are getting colored. And then that. Chin. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. More down here. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Oh shoot, we have 20 seconds left. Fingernails. Yes, that was so worth the 10 seconds that it took. Alright, Broskies! Take the extra minute from the last one. Yo, you're so right! Oh, it's been paused, so what do we use that last minute for? That's the actual question. I think maybe adding some more golden stitching to the coat. I think that's what we're gonna use that last minute for. I think his coat needs some more golden stitching. Alright. That's such a good idea to use that last minute. Thank you, Ghost. That's wonderful. So we're gonna add some more of that golden stitching to his outfit. You know, when continuing this, that's going to be the rule, is that I can just accumulate any time that I saved from the other ones onto the new ones. That's just a smart idea. Alright, now we are actually done. So, here he is in all of his glory. Definitely think rendering made a difference. Not too much of a difference, but definitely a difference. Alright, so that was the last character of today. I hope you guys all had fun. I'll make him a little larger on the thing. There we go. Maybe off stream I'll like tidy his face up a little bit. But we'll go back through the characters that we have. I believe this was St. Dolly. So, absolutely, I actually really love the textures I did on this character. Definitely a lot of fun to draw. The Harpy character as well. Dude, this one might be one of my favorite art fights I've done so far as well. Like, I feel like we got some real bangers on this one. Like, absolutely wonderful. And then, lastly, lot of fun, and I said if Art Fight stream was back up and running again. Oh yeah, Saint Jelson, that was the name. And then did I have that Harpy character pulled up as well on my separate? Leon! Harpy character's name was Leon. I wanted to pull up the attacks that I've gotten that I was revenging. So we did see from Soren Sucks, which I did their character Leon, this little cute little fish son attack. Hold up, it's gonna take a second to load because the Wi-Fi is absolutely dying. Yeah, so we were revenging this adorable little fish son by Soren Sucks. Then this awesome piece by Whipple, which was absolutely amazing. And then at the very beginning of stream, I did show off whatchamacallit. All the drawings look really good. Thank you. Ghost of Adelian looks so cool. Thank you. And you love them, I'm glad. And then I did show off at the beginning of stream the characters I did for other people, like the Art Fairy. That was the name of the character that I did. This was their piece that they did for me. Like, look how gorgeous this is. This is my character journey. And then I thought I did a revenge. I may not have established it as a revenge, but I showed the revenge at the beginning of the time. And then I believe also for Lateran, that was the other one that I did the revenge for, which also did a really cute drawing of Journey. Oh yeah, I can actually pull up the this one I actually have down as a revenge. So this one, and then if I just pull up my profile, I think, and then scroll to, yeah, this is the one I did for Art Fairy. If it'll load. There we go. And then that one. So thank you all so much for joining stream. It was absolutely lovely to have you, despite the lag. Thank you guys for holding out. That absolutely insane of you. For those who haven't dipped, so thank you. And then I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day and or night. Oh my gosh, my thing is absolutely completely itself. Alright, I hope you all have a great day and or night. Get some sleep or, you know, get some food. Drink water, touch some grass, and then most importantly, stretch. Thank you all so much for sticking with me. Next stream is probably going to be next week on Monday, which we will be continuing doing some art fights, which may be a few more revenges or some more mutuals or random characters. Have a wonderful